this room has been done, I think, either 3 or 4 times over.
Really?
3 or 4 times over. And it was all these acousticians doing this and that and making it a little bougie. And Kenny, from what I heard, Kenny didn't like the way it sounded, and neither did this amazing mixer named John Gass.
Yeah, John Gass.
So what happened was, somebody who was brilliant said, hey, why don't we get the guy who tunes the rooms in L.A., build the room out.
Like Coco, right?
Coco did the design. What Coco decided to do is make facades. So basically what that is, make fake walls. And he adjusted the frequencies of the room by lowering and pushing the walls in and out to get it to hit right in the middle.
Nice.
And that's why this room sounds that way.
It's so tight in the middle.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
Crazy
It's
tight.
the best sounding room. $5 million later, it's the best room.
$5 million.
Whoa.
Yeah, he built this room. I mean, I'm telling you,
And
the wall was pushed out further than that.
Yeah.
Oh, it's farther than that.
It was farther than that, and they brought it in. They brought if you can see right here, all this was part of that design. And it was the most amazing. I mean, the first day I walked in here, you could just hear the room when you walk in. It's not too dead, it's not too live. It's absolutely amazing.
You can work all day.
Every day, all day.
Yeah, you know, I noticed that my ears ain't tired in
Yeah,
here.
Your ears will never
all
get
day.
fatigued in this room. Never. And the sweet spot is right in the middle. I mean, you walk over there, you still hear it, but you walk right in the middle, boom, everything
Yeah,
works.
but it's crazy. You walk over there, it gets boxy. And you
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that was the whole thing, because it was almost like it's almost like invisible barriers.
Yeah.
But the design is one of a kind. I tell you, I miss working in this room. I really.
You can come over anytime you want.
Brother, I've been trying to mix in here. I've been trying, and it's like the funny thing about it is when the Pentagon took over, I was like, oh man,
Dude,
Kenny offered the room to me, but I
Really?
said, yeah, I just couldn't. I wanted to make sure I could afford it because this
Yeah.
room is not cheap
No.
at all, at all, and it's like. It's a great room. It's a most amazing room ever. I mean, we did Little Mo in this room. We did so much great records in this room. I think I had about 3 or 4 #1 hits in this room.
Really? See, too bad it doesn't have like a dope live room. That'd be.
I gotta be honest with you. The way they set it up, that with the pool room
Yeah.
is a great live room.
It does. You know, this thing is like when they do the recordings on just Sound Studio.
Yeah.
You can hear because that has a compressor in it.
Yeah.
You can hear the decay, and it's not boxy or weird. Or
No,
anything. It's
that was part of the whole design. You know that, right?
no, I didn't know that.
That's why there's timelines in the bathroom.
Oh, so they use that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah. It was meant to be done that way.
Wow.
And actually, Paul Bouton's little
Yeah.
room, he gets the best drum sounds in that little room.
In the one.
In that little room.
You mean over in A?
Yeah.
Or in whatever.
Whatever.
Where Tony is.
Huh?
Over there in the room Tony's in?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Up front.
It's amazing.
Well, it's probably ridiculously punchy.
It's more. You know what? You would be surprised how much of a room ring you get out of that room.
But it's not honky. It's
No.
not like a low.
No. Ricky Larson did a lot of stuff on
Really?
yeah. Ricky Larson was in there, and this room is actually quiet as it kept. It's a little bit dead,
Yeah.
but I put a kick snare, hi hat, and a 1 roll time.
Yeah.
That it sounded like you actually getting something. It sounded like an old Steely Dan record.
Really?
It's
I love
ridiculous.
Steely Dan.
Oh, that's what I grew up listening
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
That and all of
Who
probably.
engineered that stuff?
Oh my God, Roger Nichols.
Was that Roger Nichols?
Yeah, he was amazing.
Roger Nichols. I have one of his plugins.
Yeah, that dope. These plugins are great. It's like it's probably the most amazing plugin that came out, but it's not selling as much because he doesn't have the
Name.
name exactly. Yeah, no, I know.
Like Timberland and his keyboard.
Man, Timberland don't even use that.
The Nico?
And the name
Yeah.
itself.
He doesn't?
No. He's an ASR 10 man. That dude, you know what?
All of them use the ASR
Let
10.
me tell you something. That cat is probably one of the most incredible producers I've ever worked with. I was like, that dude made a beat off a can, and I'm serious. He was like, and he went done. He's incredible. I worked with Teddy Riley. That's my mentor. This cat is out of there. He's out of there.
That's V Beach area. He from Virginia Beach.
I'm from Jersey. Teddy picked me up, and then he brought me down to Virginia Beach. I met him in New York, and he scooped me up and he brought me.
So you being from Jersey, was you familiar with the kid Rodney Jerkins before he became Rodney?
I worked with Rodney. Worked with Rodney for like 2 or 3 years. That's how I met Harvey Mason. Through Dark Child Camp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to me, it's like I'd rather work with up and coming cats and keep pushing instead of like locking into one, because you know you put all those eggs in one basket, you might come up short. I only worked with one family, and that's Teddy Riley's family. That was it.
That's history for you kids out there
Yep.
who think y'all mixing in your bedroom. Step your game up.
Yeah. Is it cover? I think it's like purple.
He just finds everything.
Dude, he's accessorized, man. You gotta be able